Hi everyone, and welcome back to English Step by Step. Today we're diving into one of the most important foundations of English grammar, tenses. Understanding tenses is essential for speaking and writing accurately, so we'll walk through each one with examples, tips, and how they're used in real life. Ready? Let's get started. Let's begin with the present tenses, which talk about things happening now or regularly. 1. Present simple. We use this for routines, habits, and general truths. For example, I walk to school every day, or water boils at 100 degrees. 2. Present continuous. This is for actions happening right now or around now. For example, I am studying for my exams. 3. Present perfect. Use this to connect the past with the present, often to talk about life experiences. I have visited Paris means at some point in my life I went there. 4. Present perfect continuous. We use this for actions that started in the past and are still continuing. For example, I have been reading this book for hours. Next up, we have past tenses, which tell us about things that happened before now. 1. Past simple. Use this for completed actions at a specific time in the past, like I visited my grandma yesterday. 2. Past continuous. This tense is great for actions that were ongoing in the past, often interrupted by another action. I was reading when the phone rang. 3. Past perfect. We use this when we want to talk about an action that happened before another action in the past. For instance, I had eaten before they arrived. 4. Past perfect continuous. This one is less common but useful for talking about an ongoing action that was happening before another event. I had been studying for hours before I took the test. Moving on to the future tenses for actions that haven't happened yet. 1. Future simple. Use this to talk about decisions made at the moment of speaking or general future actions. I will call you later. 2. Future continuous. This tense describes an action that will be ongoing in the future. For example, this time tomorrow I will be flying to Spain. 3. Future perfect. Here, we're talking about an action that will be completed before a specific future time. By next month, I will have finished my course. 4. Future perfect continuous. Again, not as common but useful for ongoing actions leading up to a future moment. Next year, I will have been teaching for 5 years. Now let's quickly recap. Each group has a simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous form. Use simple tenses for facts or routines, continuous for ongoing actions, perfect for completed actions, and perfect continuous for ongoing actions with a focus on duration. Remember, practicing these tenses in real sentences is the key. Try writing or saying sentences about your day using each tense, and you'll see how natural it becomes. And that's a wrap on tenses. I hope this lesson has helped you see the big picture of English tenses. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which tense you find the trickiest. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next lesson on English Step by Step.